right, Matt, I got a question for you.
What's that?
Okay,
What's that,
so,
Jeff?
all right, how do you feel about salt?
Delicious.
Okay, how do you feel about Sanctuary?
I like to feel safe.
Okay, so when you're safe, you like to put salt on stuff.
Oh, that sounds like the best.
This is a game about none of those things, about not putting salt on anything, and no safety whatsoever.
Well, now I don't. Now I'm all disappointed.
Okay, well, let me ask you a second question.
Okay, what's that?
All right, there's this weird game. I don't think
the lament configuration.
anybody's ever heard of it. It's called Dark Souls. You ever heard of this? You ever heard of Dark Souls?
I think.
What about Bloodborne?
Okay, yeah,
Bloodborne?
no, you lost me. You lost
Okay.
me. That's like something about cooking, right?
Yes, yeah. It's a
Okay.
cooking show.
You're talking about salt. And
Gordon
I'm like, this must be
Ramsay. Yep, it's a new Gordon Ramsay game. It's based on Dark Souls. No, this is Salt Sanctuary. This is the Dojo, and I am Jeff.
I'm Matt.
And Matt, this is a like a Metroidvania Souls game.
Holy shit, that sounds like somebody jerking you off. And
yeah,
also
exactly.
making a game for you.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy. All right, we need a good name for a character here.
Butt Fist McGee.
I'll go with just straight up Butt Fist.
Butt Fist.
But how
Horse
about
cock butt fist?
How about Butt Fisto?
Fisto. I love it.
Like Kit Fisto, but more butts.
Oh, he looks sad.
All right, so this is a Ska Studios joint. I don't know if you know who. Okay, so is Butt Fisto a dude or a lady? It doesn't really matter because
no discernible difference.
Dude looks like a lady, so we'll just
does he have a little mustache?
Yeah,
he's got a little beard.
Oh,
a
look,
little goatee action.
So we got all kinds of hairs.
Whoa, the dreads.
We got hairs. We
got the
hairs
Jew.
for days.
That was Elsa's hair.
Oh, whoa. I like that right
that's
there.
Good. I like that.
Okay, how
All
about whiskers? What do we got here?
That hella beard. Oh, well, no,
like
those
right
sideburns? Yeah.
Or like big beard.
Goddamn, no.
This is my new look right now. I'm thinking about growing out the individual mohawks.
Jesus.
That my male pattern baldness won't get in the way of the individual mohawks. So
ladies love that.
What about this pointy one?
That's a good one.
Let's go with this
Style.
one.
Yeah, I was going to say the mutton chops.
All right, so what's our hair color looking like?
I'm feeling that neon green there.
Fury Road.
Yeah.
Okay, a little Fury Road.
Shag
Now, do the carpets match the drapes?
Oh my God! It looks like somebody dumped a gallon of paint on his face.
Oh God, we've made a twisted fire starter, Matt.
Oh no!
Oh no! I want red eyes or just like blank eyes.
No, that's terrifying.
Let's go with red.
Eyes, yeah.
Christmas, and then we got our point of origin.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Whoa!
That's a drow.
Yeah.
So we got lizard men. Are there any cat people in here? There was like a very pale guy.
What?
How about this? How about this?
That's cool. Yeah.
That looks like
contrasts the red and the
Butt
and the
Fisto.
black.
Okay, so then we have our starting class. We've got Knights, Mage, Paladin, Thief, Chef.
What?
Cleric,
it is a cooking game.
Pauper, and Hunter.
Oh shit!
So which
Hunter's pretty styling.
Hunter is pretty styling.
I like that.
I've been using a whip a little bit recently in my game. So you want to try this out?
Yeah, let's
try
that
the little
out.
Hunter.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, and then we got to pick a thing, and I'm just gonna pick
given the Dark Souls connection, I have a feeling this is gonna fuck us because we made some horrible mistake.
Grasping ring. Actually. Not as much.
The world has known war for centuries.
I don't trust unless Ron Perlman is saying it. War, we deliver the princess to the kingdom across the sea, where a marriage alliance would save us all. Failing this mission would surely plunge us into darker days.
Oh no! This is gonna go south.
I was just sleeping on these ropes, I guess. So this is Ska Studios. These are the people who made Charlie Murder.
Okay.
And the Dishwasher series. Ow, you there, stranger!
Ow.
We've been boarded into the night. Hey, we got the same hat.
Hey, let's be hat bros.
They want us to kidnap Our Lady, ransom her, protect. Oh shit!
Ninjas!
Fucking get some whips,
Ninjas.
you.
Damn.
So, this is like I feel like. I had heard about this game before, but I feel like they added this like whip and crossbow thing in specifically because Bloodborne was a thing that happened. Like, and the fact that this class is called Hunter. Yeah, these guys are messing everybody up. Let's try this. Oh shit!
Whoa.
Let's try this.
Dark Souls roll.
Boom. It's kind of hard to see anything here until we get out into the world.
Splattering against the wall. That's nice.
Well, you know.
Damn, those guys are getting fucked up.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like this guy. Like, why were we on this ship even a little bit?
Oh my god. Whoa.
Damn it, dude! Get a fucking.
You blocked the crossbow bolt with your dinky ass sword. Yeah, that'll happen. I think you killed your guy.
I did.
Oh, no.
So in my main game, I've been tooling around with like a bunch of different builds, right?
Yeah.
And I finally landed just recently on Dex builds, and one of the things that Dex builds do really well is whips.
Okay.
So right now I've got like a chain whip, Simon Belmont style.
Nice.
Leather armor, and then I added a thing to my chain whip that puts it on fire. It's just like, oh, it's a new Castlevania game.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
It's just straight up
The
Cthulhu.
unspeakable deep.
What's Cthulhu? What are you doing here?
That is no joke.
Fucking
straight up.
Get out of here, Cthulhu!
Straight up.
Oh shit! Oh goddamn! Oh goddamn!
Not to distract you.
I think Mephisto might be dead.
Mephisto!
Oh,
Mephisto! No!
So this is actually a thing. Matt,
Oh, it's like Bloodborne.
Yeah. Well, does Bloodborne kill you right away? Oh, well, I guess with the
the wolf.
the
can
wolf is
kill
there,
you.
but like this is more of a like in Demon Souls, the first thing you do is fight this thing that kills the shit out of you.
Right. That's in Demon Souls.
In
I just
Demon
remember
Souls.
from Dark Souls there was the jailer or whatever.
Right,
the
but you
prison
actually
demon.
do beat him at the end of the tutorial.
Right,
Like,
okay.
Here, it's like, I think you probably could beat that guy, and there's probably going to be at least one person. Oh, do I have a knife too? All right.
Sweet. The shivering show.
There's probably going to be at least one person in the comments that's like, you noob, you could have beaten him. It only would have taken
That's
20 minutes.
That's what you're saying.
Oh, hello there, young man. Hey. You're just a fleshy bit of flotsam washed ashore with the rest of us. You want shelter and sanctuary? Okay.
But you need some salt.
There's an empty sanctuary. You can claim it for your creed.
You might say there's salt in the sanctuary.
Oh, is there salt in there? Do you keep the new gods?
Nope.
No? Okay, I'll let you answer these questions.
Rare.
You don't keep the new gods? That's strange. You're a weirdo.
Yeah, we keep the old gods.
Are you a pilgrim of
pray to our-
Devara?
pray to our face tree or whatever?
Your
it's called.
sort has been dying out for centuries, I'm afraid. Oh, thanks for the backstory.
Yeah.
Do you keep to the old god, to the new gods, to the old gods?
Yeah, sure. We keep. We
you
are
got one more choice here.
fucking Starks up in
Or
here.
you can say, do you hold no gods at all? You're either brave, foolish, or from the
they are
north.
Starks. Yeah.
You don't look particularly brave, but you don't seem particularly foolish. Are you a mountainsmith?
This is a lot of words getting thrown around.
No, well, then what is your creed? Pick a creed. So anyway, you have to pick one of these three factions to be like your faction.
Okay.
The Iron Ones, the Three, or the Goddess of Light.
So there's no distinction. Like we don't know what they are. Just
Not right now.
Okay,
I'll
well,
explain it all.
the Iron Ones. That sounds like Crom.
You want to go with the Iron Ones?
Grant me, yes, men from the mountains.
Yep, they believe in no gods.
The
They like
Iron
steel.
Will of man.
You like Iron Wills? I like
Sure,
Iron Wills. Let's do it.
Yeah.
No
acts of-
gods will help you there, except this metal icon. Then
Acts of men are better than acts of God.
So metal.
That's cool.
I stand on the beach. I see men drown. I see men survive, but I never see rescue.
Bummer.
Well, you're just a cheerful
Yeah, I was gonna say
guy.
you could help,
but weren't you already
thinking?
thinking that? Okay, never mind. Fuck you.
All right,
You're
good
just
enough.
full of garbage.
Well, I was speaking of Cthulhu earlier. Did you hear that news? That well, not news, but like that. Oh, zombies. That rumor was going around about Lovecraft.
that
and his opinion
Xena's going to
of-
be openly gay? Yeah, I mean,
Well, that's not what I was gonna say.
that's what you said. You said Cthulhu, and the first thing that came to my mind is gay Xena. So
Oh, well, that. But no, I'm talking about Lovecraft, dickhead. The whole Lovecraft.
So ooh, I like the way he's like, what, bro? So
Wall of Swords.
yep. So here we go. That's because we picked the
Iron Ones.
The Iron Ones, right?
Sweet.
So if you pick the three, there's three banners back there, and if you pick the goddess, there's a big goddess statue pouring stuff. And what's
Oh,
interesting
cool.
is that this is like your bonfire, like from
Okay.
Dark Souls, and so this is different than like say Bloodborne because like we've got these hearty rolls here, right?
Okay.
Rolls for days, and we get three
Rolls
of those.
for days.
And then when you come back here and you rest, then your rolls get refilled, right?
Nice. I dig it.
But the cool thing, like this game does a bunch of weird shit all on its own, is that there are a bunch of these like sanctuaries all over the place, right?
Okay.
And they're all like you can use all of them, but you can only like upgrade the ones that are attuned to your particular faith.
Uh-huh.
But you can also find items that let you convert the ones that aren't your faith to your faith.
Oh,
And then you could do like it's gonna be, you'll see in a minute like
Right.
how it works. Because I have played the shit.
I was
Like
gonna
I am
say.
so tired of playing Soulsborne games and like looking like a fool that when this
Soulsborne.
came out last night, I was just like, fuck it. I played this opening area with like 4 different characters, just be like, I can do it with anybody. I can do it with the guy.
Nice.
I can do it with the guy with the the cooking pot. I don't
was gonna say
shit.
I think we should have. Well, I kind of wanted to play him, but like this is cool though. I dig our fucking Simon Belmont.
I mean, the whip is pretty cool.
Yeah.
One of the things that you get is so every weapon has like a different kind of combo. Like you have a light attack, and then you have this heavy attack. And you can actually do like light attack and then light attack and then. Oh, this weapon doesn't do it. This one does. If you do light attack and then heavy attack, you like pop people up in the air. I think this is just a dagger, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So like this screen should be at least a little bit familiar to you, right?
Right.
Is here you've got like your primary weapon, and then you can have a shield, or you can have like a gun, or you can have magic in your other hand, and then here is your alternate loadout.
Oh, okay.
And then you've got 4 rings. And then you've got all of your equipment, and then this is your hot bar, and then down here is where you would put spells if you're a spellcaster. And then actually what's interesting is that you see this little thing where the bolts are here.
Right.
Like later on you'll get charms that you can hang off of your weapons that'll let you add things like I was talking about, put fire on mine before.
Fire!
Yeah. So let's go in here.
All right.
And
let's go fuck this place up.
Kill the festering
banquet. Jesus.
I love the names.
Those things are okay. And
you don't like your banquets a little festering?
I would prefer not the festering.
You don't like Uncle Fester at your banquet? What's wrong with you, Matt?
Very much not like that.
No Christopher Lloyd, just an anti-Lloydite.
Anti-Lloyd. He's the least appealing part of that movie.
What?
No, he's just gross, you know? Which is not to say that I
You're
just
Doc Brown shaming here?
Am I?
I think you might be.
In all seriousness, though, I love me some Addams Family.
Okay. I like, this is a lot of times I feel like people look down on this particular opinion, Matt.
Right, what's that?
I like Addams Family Values better than Addams Family.
Oh, get
the
out
first
of here.
one. Yeah,
I do have a lot of appreciation for Wednesday, like wrecking shit with the like basically calling everybody out on their white privilege.
Yeah,
That shit is
I like.
Whoa.
I think Joan Cusack is a better villain. Oh, so
Right.
this is like that's your final attack.
Nice. That's your
that's your
Dead Space stomp.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure yet because when you have a sword, right, you can block like in Soul's game, and then if you hit the attack button while you're blocking, you'll do like a parry.
Oh,
right?
okay, yeah.
So like as near as I can tell, the attack rules aren't they're more Souls than they are Bloodborne. Oh shit! Get off me,
Zombie. Zambos.
And it's funny because I kind of forgotten this style. Like I've been playing so much Bloodborne recently,
right?
That like
no.
Well, before that I was playing a shitload. So here's your that's your shortcut back to the beginning.
This is kind of just like a 2D Bloodborne.
But see, the thing in Bloodborne is that Bloodborne. Oops, shit, that's not where I'm looking to go.
Ooh.
Bloodborne did that thing with the regain system, where like if you get aggressive, then even if you get hit, you can
restore your health.
You can get some health back.
That's a werewolf.
It's just a dog.
Oh, it's a dog. It looks like a werewolf.
It's pretty big though. It's a big dog.
It's a big dog.
Big dog. The big dog. Ow. But so
You're so white.
I am.
You are.
I am super goddamn white. I feel
was gonna say something. I was gonna quote Mallory Archer, but I decided not to.
But what that means is okay. So in Dark Souls, right?
Right. Okay.
The kind of like one of the themes that you end up with is that you want to try to get through every level as efficiently as humanly possible because you have a limited number of healing things.
Right.
Right? So you have a limited number of times that you can heal yourself. So you want to make sure that you don't waste any of your healing potions on like just fucking up, right?
Right, of course.
Bloodborne, I feel like, is more about technique because you can go into Bloodborne and you can be a little bit messier because if you get hit and you're like if you get hit and you're like fast enough and good enough, you can get that health back.
Well, yeah.
Like it's actually one of the things that fucks me up after playing so much Bloodborne when I go back to try to play Dark Souls,
right?
Is that
that's not how
I'll try to be super aggressive, and you should be a little bit more conservative. In Dark Souls.
Well,
so
that's the way you always used to talk about it whenever you would do Let's Plays about Dark Souls, which is where Dark Souls rewards patience,
right?
Whereas Bloodborne kind of rewards.
I feel like it's skill, technique, right?
Technique, and like you were showing me the other day about switching up weapons, not weapons on the fly, but switching up weapon modes on the fly.
The combo system.
Combo system.
Yeah.
And I started getting pretty good at that.
it really does make a difference once you start getting it down. Like, it really does make a difference. And like, so this game and by, you know, Dark Souls as well, they don't have the transforming option on the weapons.
Right.
So you just, I mean, you know, I'm using the whip and the thing here, or I can switch over to this, or I can switch back to this. Like,
right, of course.
I mean, you know, this has the ability to do one of those, which is nice.
Yeah.
And, you know, you can also equip things like there's some two-handed weapons that you can get that will help out later on in the game. But anyway,
right? Yeah.
What were you? I'm sorry.
No, there was just I was just saying that, like,
that's the boss
in Bloodborne. I was just saying that goddamn, I was so close to being a blood-starved beast by myself. And
BSB's no joke, man.
No joke.
He's no joke.
Horrifying.
He will fuck you up.
Just fucking floppy shit flapping around.
Yeah.
I almost had him, and then I tried a couple more times, and I'm like, okay, I'm running low on potions. I better just call Jeff in.
Yep.
Because this shit is gonna go south.
So here is the shortcut. This shortcut goes back to, you remember these little crumbly pieces?
Yeah.
And then if we go over here, we can get all the way back to our sanctuary.
Nice.
Just go down here.
Very nice.
And go burp, and then we're right back over to our sanctuary.
Well,
so
the Zambinis over there, they respawn or whatever.
Well, I hit a thing to refill my. I hit one. There's like a smaller version of a sanctuary right by the boss, but it's like just a checkpoint. It's not an actual full sanctuary.
Cool.
So just take a quick second here to show people some stuff, right?
Okay.
The game acts a whole hell of a lot different than the Souls games. And one of the big reasons for that is the fact that there is no like online summoning people into your game.
Okay.
You can do it co-op, which is a little bit strange. Like we'll maybe do that for a Patreon, right?
Right, okay.
But you can't just call people from online into your game. You can leave messages,
right,
and you can see other people. So when you go to level up, you're down in the bottom left-hand corner. You actually, unlike the Souls games, you have salt, which is how you level up, and you have money, which is how you buy shit.
Okay.
So when you level up, you basically just like you choose to level up, and then once you level up, you get black pearls. So then when you go to the Tree of Skill, you get this big, like, Final Fantasy X.
I was going to say, it is immediately reminding me of Final Fantasy X.
Yeah, but the thing is that
complicated.
It's big, and so the thing is that every one of these little knobs here, is a different skill. So, like, this is Class 1 Assassin, lets you wield daggers, right?
Okay.
Class 1 Sword Fighter lets you wield swords. It started me off with 2, just Marksman and Class 1 Hunter. But when you use those black pearls, each one of these costs a black pearl to unlock.
Okay.
And then you also get access to. I'm gonna make a beeline for this other. Well, let's see. Is there another? Oh no, I'm gonna do will. So anyway, the way that you, instead of putting points into like your individual skills here, you unlock another one of these. So that's like willpower. Willpower gives you more stamina, and this says, and I love the fact that every one of these little things has like a little flavor text to it. The world is one of beasts and spirits and of man, and of all those, the will of man is the greatest.
Carvan 9-4. That's interesting. I like that.
So when you do this, you also notice that you see on that one there's 3 little dots. So that's if you keep pumping points into there, you get more willpower. Right?
Yeah, I get you.
And then when you get up to here, like this one unlocks another healing potion.
Right.
So like this area, like approximately speaking, this side is like dexterity. Right up through here. Down here, this is all like mage magic.
This whole thing is just Jeff crack.
This is all cleric magic.
Of course.
This is all like strength based. No wait, I think this is all strength based. Yeah. So okay. So basically, the way that it's laid out is this is strength. Over in the left-hand side, that's like dexterity, and then in between are weapons that kind of combine the two.
Right.
Like, I just got a sword that turns into a whip like Ivy's, right?
Okay, cool.
But it's called a whip sword, and it took me about 20 minutes to figure out that I needed to have a point in sword and a point in whip in order to use a whip sword, right? Whoa. So then the other thing that you can do is every one of these sanctuaries has 4 slots that you can consume these little idols that you pick up to bring in things like a blacksmith, a cleric, and a store guy. And then you can customize, but once you hit 4, you're done. So it actually, there's some strategizing to be done with like not using like if you find another sanctuary that's not super far from like this one, then I might not want to use my idols because I could just run back to this one, right?
Okay.
Because there's all kinds of like shortcuts and backtracks and things.
That's a lot of information.
It's a lot of information, right?
It's getting a mild nosebleed.
Yeah. So, and then this guy, he'll let you do
Some sweets
upgrades,
in governor.
which you can upgrade your armor, you can upgrade your weapons, and they take different. You see, like lock of hair. You can buy those, you can get those, and then of course each weapon will tell you like there's ability scaling. There's a lot going on here, and I like the way that it's differentiating itself. Like it's based on Souls, but it's not full on just a Souls clone.
I mean, you can take the conceit of an existing game and like just apply it to a different setup, and I think that's I think that's perfectly legitimate.
Right.
I mean,
it's interesting because you end up like kind of building the same kinds of character classes. Like you'll build a Dex build or a Mage build or a Paladin build or something like that. But they play very kind of uniquely. Like they play differently. So right now we're going to go face down our first boss.
Oh boy. And in a place called a festering banquet, it's going to be a pleasant
So
experience.
down here, this is like a non-sanctuary just checkpoint.
Like a little mini sanctuary.
I've only found like 3 of those, and what's weird is that I played through this first part 1 billion times. I found this about 5 minutes before you showed up. I didn't know that was there.
No kidding.
There's like all kinds of little. I mean, because this game goes back to having a thing where if you just walk up to a wall and you press the action button, it might just open up.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna go ahead and just rearrange my hot bar here. So you also can buy these red shards, which are like horrible healing potions that don't do jack shit.
Okay.
But they're cheap and they're pretty free. I mean, you can also just like throw a potato at somebody if you want to.
Oh, well, a potato from the earth offers
Here's another
no healing benefit.
really crazy thing that the Souls games don't do.
Okay.
Is that you actually have a full-on bestiary.
Oh,
and when you go in, you can like read an axe-wielding assault trooper, lost at sea, blah, blah, blah. So you can get a lot of the flavor text.
Beast. It looks like he's wearing a shirt.
A little bit.
It looks...
a shirt made of floppy muscle, dog muscle.
Ugh.
You can also see what's interesting about this is you can also those question mark parts are what they drop when you kill them. So here's that guy in the beginning.
A kraken
You misspelled
in its
kraken.
most common form. Kraken.
Creatures like this once had a name, but sailors so feared the possibility of conjuring one by speaking its name, they're referring to them simply became as simply the deep became widespread. Whatever their true name is, it has been lost to the deep dark sea. It's a fucking Cthulhu.
Well, yeah.
I say it all the time. Cthulhu's never been to my house.
Well,
so here's our first boss.
Oh boy,
the Sodden Knight.
This guy is no joke.
Nah, he's all right.
Shit. Oh yeah, he's cool. Ah, he's got lightning.
Yeah, that's
fucking
fine.
Odin up in here. Whoa. Oh, you got a
So
sword?
I actually fought him at
whoa.
South by Southwest Interactive last year.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. They had this set up, and they were like, nobody's ever beaten this guy. And I'm like, I beat him. They were like, oh, yeah, everybody keeps having trouble beating him. And I was like, really? Are they all stupid, or have none of them ever played a Souls game before?
Are they retarded?
Which one is it? Because...
Oh. Well, like...
Crap.
Whoa. Well, my question is... was this a Kickstarter joint, or...
No, I think that Scott Studios just took the money from Charlie Murder and made this. What I find really interesting, though, about this is that this game is a PS4 and PC exclusive.
Interesting.
I think that it'll be eventually on the Xbox One, but it's not on there right now. And
oh, jeez.
I've killed this guy so many times, it's like not even funny. I just got done with fighting a dragon.
Oh,
so
a Dargan.
You see how the edge of this arena is all closed off?
Yeah.
I was fighting... Oops, wrong way.
Shit.
I was fighting a dragon on the edge of an arena that actually had a drop on the bottom of it.
Oh, no.
And I got the dragon to jump off the edge and, like, cheese dick himself to death. And I was like, come on, man. I was so close to killing him legit. Like, I was mad that I didn't get the chance to fully fight him. Like, I was like, fuck you,
dude,
dragon.
Come on. Dude, I will take my victories.
I won't. Like, I was actually fighting him and he got stuck in the ground and he couldn't attack me. And I left. I left the fight to come back to be like, dude,
wow.
I want to...
Shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
I want to...
Whoa.
God damn it.
Whoa.
Don't.
I don't know. Oh, Jeff.
Nuts. Nutsackary.
Jeff.
Son of a bitch.
You.
I know.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, I got killed. So when you die, you lose some money. You lose all of your salt.
Oh, damn it.
And in this case, it's interesting because it's kind of like half like it's kind of half Bloodborne, right?
Okay.
If there's an enemy that killed you, they'll take all your salt, and then you have to go back and kill them.
Okay.
If you just die, it will spawn this weird like bat creature that you have to find and kill in order to get your salt. And like what I really like is about this boss, that particular system with this boss is you see the little thing on his health bar. God damn it! I rolled right into that.
Wrecking your shit, dude.
Nah.
Yeah, I see the thing next to. I see that.
When I hit him down far enough to get to that point, I get my salt back. So
nice.
if you want to like,
so it's not just like
if you,
either killing him or going and picking it up off the ground. That's interesting. I like that. Whoa. Nice. Wow.
As many of those as you want to do,
there
buddy.
There you go. Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. So you didn't. We were just talking about this. You didn't do South by Interactive today, this year. Not yet. You haven't.
It's not until next weekend.
Right. That's when.
So I might go down to the gaming thing with John briefly. He was asking. He was like, "You want to carpool down there?" I'm like, "Hey man, if you want to drive and park, I'll go with you."
Nice.
Because I'm a lazy dick.
Yeah. Man, South by this year, it's one of those things where it's like, man, I really like South by, and I've had really good times at South by, but man, it's exhausting.
Yeah.
You saw a lot of people, and
I mean, I'm don't get me wrong, like my Facebook feed is so full of people that are having a good time at South by that I do kind of want to go down there, but like on the other hand,
whoa.
I remember that it's like, parking.
Yeah.
Like Sheppo had this parking ticket that was fucking $75.
Get the fuck out of here.
No,
How long is he parked for?
It wasn't even an overnight parking. It was like from 10:30 in the evening. Oh, god damn it.
Shit, dude.
I know. Oh, shit.
No! No!
Ah, crap.
Damn it, Jeff.
Man, I have not practiced with whips. I didn't practice with whips.
I'm going to take your controller from you.
No, well, you're more than welcome to. I will take it right back.
But yeah,
it was when they were doing that thing down at the Austin Music Hall. I don't know where the hell he was parking, but it was from 10:30 or from like noon until 10:30 p.m.
Right.
Like last Friday, $75.
Oh my god.
I was like, dude, I have so many things I could spend $75 on.
You liking this Rage Select, listeners? You liking us talking about finances and fighting the same guy over and over?
It won't be that much longer. Come on.
No, yeah.
I actually feel really bad about having to do this more than
it's
twice.
Fine. You're talking to me. You're talking to our listeners. Yeah, I mean, well, it's like,
you know what? Fuck a bunch of whip.
Oh, you're just gonna. Oh, there you go.
I forgot.
Nice.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Oh god. Damn.
Good.
Well, it was just funny because my wife and I went downtown to go pick up our tickets today to South by, and we walked around. We didn't really do anything except walk around, check out some stuff. That preacher, that upside down church promoting Preacher is pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen some pictures of it.
Yeah, it's neat. And I wish you could I wish they'd set up in a way where you go inside of it, but I guess that would have been a little too difficult. Oh god, no. But then, but then,
oh god,
shit,
damn it,
dude, come on.
I just need to get a second to eat my roll here.
But between parking, what was it? Between getting dinner at Piranha Sushi, which was our first mistake because that place is kind of expensive.
Yeah, I don't know if that's not really South by Southwest fault, Matt. That's your fault.
Yeah, well, Morgan wanted sushi.
Well, we all want sushi all the time, okay?
Yeah, but Morgan wants sushi in a weird way.
Okay.
Where it's like she could, if you unfettered access to sushi, there would be a problem.
Oh, shit.
Anyway, we wound up it wound up being $100 going downtown this evening, and I'm thinking to myself, man,
I could have spent that on Bloodborne.
I could have spent that on more Godzilla toys.
Your priorities are out of whack, Matt.
No,
you could have bought this game on the PlayStation Network.
God
Fuck, man.
it.
It's $20.
Yeah, probably bought my own copy of Far Cry Primal.
Oh,
nice!
Oh, boom!
Nice!
Victory! Yep.
Nice.
So
vanquished.
Yeah.
The art direction.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's a little muddy, but go ahead.
I know that it's all one guy, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's Scott Studios. I met it's like a husband and wife team, I believe, and I met the wife last year at the South by Interactive. She was sitting there with this, and I was like, oh yeah, I want to play this because I'd heard about it from I think it was Vati Vidya that I first heard talk about this. No, wait, that's not what I'm looking for. Away from me. So there's also like a whole. Oh my God, there's so much. There's actually like the people that because I don't know if you know this, Matt, but there were a bunch of people who like really fucking hated how a lack of certain features in Bloodborne, like some of the complexity that Dark Souls had.
Oh yeah,
there's some people that really don't like them.
I heard some people were miffed. I didn't think people were upset.
I remember when it first came out, like that there was a lot of people. And I think that a lot of that comes from the fact that, like, okay, so in Dark Souls, there are a ton of just garbage weapons that are bad, that do nothing more than, like, give you story flavor.
Right.
And without that, Bloodborne had less integrated story flavor than Dark Souls did.
Okay.
But, like, what I was getting at here is that when we beat that guy, we also picked up, in the inventory, we've got this, which is things... No, wait.
The Sodden Knights?
This one. His ashes of the Sodden Knight, his charges to protect the fortress that became known as the Festering Banquet, can be used. So this is a thing from like the previous Souls games. This is like his soul, and you can use it to make a specialized weapon once you get like there's another one of the people that are in your sanctuary that will totally just let you get a make one of these specialized weapons.
Oh,
so,
interesting. Okay.
Actually, I was just looking to be like, do you sell bolts? I need bolts. Bolts.
Kunai,
there we go.
There you go.
One of my biggest problems with this game is not going back to the sanctuary and then losing all of my boss souls.
Oh, yeah.
So, okay, we got a couple more points here. I'm going to go ahead and put one into this poultice.
I'm having some hard Final Fantasy X flashbacks.
And let's do... oh, wait, I'm out. There we go.
No,
done. All right, cool.
Nice.
So now when I rest again, I have 4.
Oh, no, you got 4 little
of,
hardy rolls.
Yeah, so the thing that you heal yourself with depends on who worships at that place that you stop.
Okay.
Like for the people of the Iron Will of the North, it's rolls. For the 3, it's actually potions, and then I think for the other one, I don't remember what it is because I don't usually truck with that. Actually, we'll find out in just a second because I think the next area has to do with her. But so here's a guy.
Greetings, traveler. What's up, buddy?
Do you have a quest?
I have a quest. Yes. No.
That's unfortunate. Everybody needs a quest. Would you like to know about my quest?
You like my potbelly armor?
Sure. Excellent. My quest is to invade the castle to the east, defeat its guardians, and slay the dragon.
Durgan? Slay the Durgan.
Castles must be invaded, and dragons must be slain, mustn't they?
Mustn't they? I don't know. It sounds like profiling to me.
Dragon lives matter?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, no. Come
Dragon
on.
lives matter. Don't say otherwise.
So,
whoa.
So it's interesting because...
you know exactly what was happening there.
There's actually another kind of element to this game that isn't immediately apparent and won't be apparent until a little bit later. Well, first of all, they've got the whole like torch system. But you see this obelisk thing? Like,
kind of looks evil.
Later on, you actually get like straight up Symphony of the Night, like more powers.
Okay, I dig that.
Like you'll get branded. So I don't know if you know, but this is like the bottom level of the keep, so we're just unlocking some shortcuts.
Baby Ruth.
But like people will brand you, like you get a little brand on your hand, little hand brand.
No hand brand.
And the hand brand, like for this,
brand.
like reverses gravity. So you go up in the air, and then when you hit these other things, it turns gravity back to normal again.
Jesus.
So there's a lot
of shit going on
in here.
This is staggering.
Here we go. I tell you what. Let's go with the pitchfork.
So it's all one dude.
Do you say? Do you remember all the things that the? Okay, so here's one of the other shrines.
She's the goddess or whatever.
Right. So we can level up, and we can take the oath to be on her in her covenant.
Right.
But then that brands us as a traitor, and we have to go seek forgiveness. It's like a covenant break in Dark Souls.
That's interesting.
And what's really interesting, Matt?
What's that?
I found a 4th covenant that gives me access to a poison vendor that that isn't even an option when you start the game, right? So like there's a shitload of things going on in here.
Of stuff in this.
Yeah. And all the while you've got this kind of like cool like it's it's a little weird getting used to at the very beginning, but it's a pretty decent, like, 2D action platformer.
Yeah.
So, like, I really like this game.
I was going to say...
It is like somebody just made this shit directly for Jeff.
I've just been sitting back and, like, letting you kind of swing your manhood all over this.
I like this corpse pile because it
and they just keep generating
corpses. It only generates a certain number of them. That's all.
All right.
So we got a drowned bandit's ear.
Pile.
We got a there's the crossbow. So we got some more bolts.
There you go.
And so this is a note that's been left by somebody else.
Up search.
Because
so like the Dark Souls.
Right. So you can actually see that like if you go up that you can go up here and then like shit. No, I bet there's a second one. Hold on. There we go.
There you go. Whoa.
So we got a stone guide.
Whoa. Jumping in the trees.
Oh shit.
Oh god, no.
Ouch.
Ow.
Okay, here we go. So yeah, I'm not really super clued into exactly what the story is. That's the one thing that I probably would say I've been a little let down on is the fact that like
it's all flavor of text and no like there's no story.
No, it's partially my fault because I'm not going in and reading every item description like I should be.
Right.
Because it's just easier to I don't know.
Whoa!
It's also the combat is pretty good, but it's got some warts on it because oh yeah, he was just staggered. And you do see that you do get some of your bolts back.
Right. Okay. Okay.
When if you hit a person with them and then you fish them and then you kill that person or dog, you get your bolts back.
Like the poopers. Jesus.
So far, I've beaten a dragon. Like, what happens here is that we... Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. That went south fast, dude.
Those guys are... Ow. The other thing... oh, my God. There's so many things to talk about here.
Okay, yeah.
The other thing is that you see how my health bar doesn't go all the way up to the top anymore?
Right, I saw that.
As you get wounded... your health no longer goes up. And what's interesting about that is that the... Fuck.
Jesus.
Is that the magic system is set up so that there are no magic points.
Okay.
Magic is just like you just shoot with your magic and it takes stamina.
Okay.
The way that they limit you from just cheesing the entire game that way is that it does that same kind of like stamina damage. So the more you cast spells, the less stamina you have, and you can get rings to mitigate that a little bit. Right. But it means that you have to go back because when you go to the idol, the sanctuary, it fills you back up again, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So in that way, you can either be like you can be a cleric or you can be a mage.
Oh, I get it.
But the more you use that, like the weaker your stamina gets,
right,
and the less you're able to like dodge away and things like that.
Oh, interesting.
So there's
Very
some really interesting kind of like little tactical things that happen.
Oh, he's dead. Shit.
So this is, let's see, what's in here? I think this is just a
hell dungeon.
Infantry poleaxe. Oh, okay. Do you notice anything here, Matt? You notice that little thingy on the ground right in front of me? Little white line?
Yeah.
That's part that controls this crossbow trap.
Oh, very nice.
Which I only know because I got shot by it a billion fucking times.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, jeez. Something like that happened to me the other day where I was playing something and I'm like, I recognize that.
Oh, you're saying that happened to me the other day. I went to a 7-Eleven. There was like a little rope on the ground, and it totally shot me in the face with the crossbow. And I was like, come on, 7-Eleven.
God damn it! I just want a Snickers.
That's right.
No, that's what I did. Like I go in and I go into the Snickers and there's like a Snickers rock. I go into a 7-Eleven.
Okay.
There's a Snickers Rocky Road on the ground.
Start over. Take your time.
And then there's it's surrounded by one of those little nooses that's just been laid out. It's
like
just
an
in the middle
Ewok trap.
on the linoleum. It's not covered by it's covered by some leaves.
Yep.
But on the oh my god.
So yeah, this guy's going to tell you that the obelisk is how you get into the castle.
Oh, right on.
But the only way to do it is you got to go back to where you started from and find a secret passageway. So, fortunately, I know where that is. But nope. Get off of there, duder. Buttface. Buttfisto. Get off of there. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm reminded of, what was that game? Dust from Dust or whatever? No.
Dust and Elysian Tale.
Elysian Tale.
Yeah, which was much more Metroidvania style.
Right. This is like more Dark Souls with a dash of Metroidvania.
I like it because, I mean, so far, like I was listening to Bonfireside Chat this week, and they were talking about Titan Souls.
Okay.
And they were talking about how, like, none of the games that have taken, like, have been like, oh, well, our inspiration was the Souls game, and have tried to kind of, like, do something based on, oh, wait. Here's a secret.
Oh, shit.
A Soulsian aesthetic. This secret is garbage. It doesn't go anywhere. It just goes to a locked shortcut door.
Oh, fuck you.
None of them have quite done it yet.
Right.
None of them have done it in a way where it's like, this is kind of the heir apparent to Dark Souls. Like you could say, fuck you, bats.
Oh, you got poisoned.
That little thing has to fill up first before I'm fully poisoned. No, some of them have been all right, but like, you know, Lords of the Fallen, you know.
Well, Lords of the Fallen, like, I was more disappointed in the second one than I was in the first one, because the first one was kind of like, okay, at least this is generic. The second one, it felt like squander potential. But
you're thinking of Castlevania, aren't you?
I am.
Yes.
Lords of Shadow. Yes. I'm sorry.
Yes.
My bad. What is Lords of the Fallen?
Lords of the Fallen was a... so this guy, he's a beggar that shows up every so often. He sells the upgrade materials that we need. So I'm going to get some upgrade materials from him.
God's bless. I thought you were just going to kill him and take his shit.
No, I can't. Like, if I could, I would. But I can't take his shit.
Damn it.
Lords of the Fallen is a Souls-ish game made by I think like a Polish developer or something like that.
Whoa.
Like a European developer.
Whoa!
Yeah, I'm just not going to.
Oh man, that thing with its face and its hands, that was spooky.
Not going to fuck with him right now.
This would be a great game to play around Halloween time.
Yeah.
I'm always looking
Get away from me!
I'm always looking for good games with like that kind of aesthetic to play at Halloween time.
It was okay. Anyway, Lords of the Fallen was like a like on paper, it looked incredible. It looked like a character-driven game that had a lot of Souls influence to it, like the movement and the upgrading and a lot of that stuff was Soulsian. Right. But it was very like that's what they call it. I didn't coin the term, Matt. I didn't coin it. All right. Bullwhip level 1.
I don't know if you forge a bullwhip.
Did it?
All right.
Just smack it. Smack my bullwhip. Smack my bullwhip.
Yeah, that's not sexual.
Yeah, it was supposed to be. I'm coming on to you. Take the hint, Matthew. Anyway,
get your hand off my leg.
It was supposed to be. It was supposed to be a game, and then it was supposed to integrate things like it was a narrative-driven story. So it had like Mass Effect style dialogue trees and stuff.
Nice.
And it was okay, but it was okay.
Okay.
It was okay. The main problem was the fact that because it looked and played too much like a Souls game, I wanted it to be more than it was. And and unfortunately what it ended up being was a fairly okay third-person action game. Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
This area is
Village of Smiles. Oh, this is going to be good.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
They're all smiley here.
I bet they are, especially with the poopers.
Get over here.
The poopers. No, the poopers.
It wasn't a bad game. It just wasn't. It didn't live up to kind of what I wanted it to be.
Yeah.
And that's kind of my fault, but it's also kind of their fault for invoking the whole Souls thing.
It sounds awesome.
Yeah, no, like I said, on paper, incredible. Right. This guy is a real jerk. And once I kill him, he doesn't respawn again.
Jerky McJerk pants, face pants.
Yeah, you didn't need the face on there. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go with that. We'll get a little range on him.
I don't know if you're...
I'm doing little bits of damage. Ones,
yeah. What? Come on. Come on, Calista Flockhart. Let's do this.
Callista Flockhart. It's not nearly skinny enough to be Callista Flockhart. Hey, Callista Flockhart body shaming. Only here on Rage Select. We are making jokes that were old 10 years ago.
Oh, my God.
There he goes. Oh, shit.
Oh, damn, he exploded.
Taking your stuff.
He gonna explode, Daddy.
So what's our time looking like over there, Matt? I have a feeling we're probably just about done with part 1 over here.
We are at 45 minutes.
All right, way the hell over.
Way over.
All right, well, hey, folks, if you're watching us on YouTube, hit the like and subscribe button. If you'd like to see these videos a day earlier, you can always head on over to rageselect.com.
Like you do.
We got all kinds of good stuff. I'm still trying to figure out the problems that people are having with just straight up going to our website, but, we'll see. If you want to buy this game, it's going to, I don't think there's going to be a link in the Amazon description, but if you decide, this guy.
This looks spooky.
This guy, I don't know who he is.
Curiosity.
What creature persists in the face of such suffocating despair?
Me.
Others have begun to kneel.
Yeah.
Will it join them?
No.
Such a brave, foolish curiosity.
Yeah.
It will struggle then, and it will bleed, and it will fall.
Yeah, right.
And one day when it finds itself beaten and broken and gasping for air, choking in its own blood and tears.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah,
it will be the day that it kneels.
Yeah, whatever you say there, Scarecrow.
And I will consume it.
All right,
God
cool.
damn.
If I only had a brain, whatever. And then he won't talk. This guy shows up every so often to say cryptic shit to you.
weird.
I don't know what his deal is yet.
Just this long.
The comments, not the little bottles on the ground.
Right.
Those people tend to like him for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But
He's creepy. I like him.
he's a little creepy. Anyway,
Yep.
If you want to buy a thing off of Amazon, whip
A thing.
polish or
Oh, here's the 3.
these are the 3. Yeah. So like I said, and this one has a blacksmith. on
Oh,
it,
cool. Okay.
Which is interesting because we just got 3 of the upgrade materials that we need, so we're going to go ahead and level it up.
Level up.
Anyway, find one of the Amazon links on our pages. Monday and Tuesday's Hitman videos should have some of those. Give them a shot. I'm going to go to level 2. Matt, where can people find you on the internet?
On the internet, they can find me at mattfrankart.com. They can also find me at there's Spankzilla85 is my Twitter and Tumblr. My DeviantArt is kaijusamurai.deviantart.com. Project Nemesis issue number 4 comes out. Well, I don't know when this is going up, but
Tomorrow.
Okay, well, it comes out today if you're watching it on Wednesday.
Oh, there
so
you
it
go.
comes out March 16th.
Okay.
So hopefully there shouldn't be any more breaks between issues. We had a little bit of scheduling trouble. It sometimes happens in comics. But yeah, and I've got other stuff coming out later this year. Godzilla Rulers of Earth, the comic I worked on for 2 years, is getting some collected volumes, some big collected volumes. First one comes out in June, so keep an eye open for that.
All right. Radical Mabatical.
Woo!
So
You're the Black Pearl.
join us back here tomorrow, folks, for some more Sodden Sanctuary.
So salty.
So sanctuarial.
Oh no.
Sanctimonious?
Shut up.
Okay.